This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap.
Now they always say congratulations.
This is America.
Work so hard for
Don't got you slipping up. Don't got you slipping up.
They ain't never
Look what I'm whipping up.
dedication.
This is America.
People hating, say we
Don't got you slipping up.
As a person who has been given the platform to be an influencer, I have realized that with that title, I have a job to inform people on the racial inequalities in the world right now. How come when it comes to the color of a person's skin, they're treated differently? A man was killed. His life was ended. "Don't kill me," George Floyd says as his last words. His life should not be over, and his name needs to be heard. George Floyd, a father and a person. A human who lost their life because of the color of their skin. We, people of all colors, need to speak up at a time like this. I have also come across lots of people speaking up and saying that the Black Lives Matter fist that many people are using as their profile picture are for the Black community to use only. I have since changed mine back, but I will continue to spread these messages and be an ally. We all have a voice. We need to stand up for what is right and stick together.
Because Black Lives Matter, but not till they're dead, right? For Keith Childress, may he rest in peace, who was shot and killed in December of 2015 when the police officer mistook his phone for a weapon. No officers were charged with this crime. For Betty Jones, may she rest in peace, who was shot and killed by a police officer on Christmas Day after opening the door. No officers have been charged with this crime. For Kevin Matthews, may he rest in peace, who was pepper sprayed and shot after getting into an altercation with the officer. Kevin was schizophrenic. No officers have been charged with this crime. For Michael Noel, may he rest in peace. He was only 32 when he had a mental breakdown. His mother called the police for his own safety, yet he was handcuffed and shot twice with no officers being charged for this crime. For Michael Lee Marshall, may he rest in peace. A 50-year-old man who was unarmed and mentally ill was restrained by 3 sheriff deputies to an unconscious state where he later died 9 days after on life support. No officers have been charged with this crime. And for George Floyd, may he rest in peace, who was handcuffed with his face shoved into the hot concrete, who was slowly suffocated by the knee of one officer as the other stood and watched. No officers have been charged with this crime.
Don't put your hands in your pockets. Don't put your hoodie on. Don't be outside with no shirt on. Check in with your people. It don't matter even if you're down the street. Don't be out too late. Don't touch anything you're not buying. Never leave the store without a receipt or a bag, even if it's just a pack of gum. Never make it look like there's an altercation between you and someone else. Never leave the house without your ID. Don't drive with a wife beater on. Don't drive with a do-rag on. Don't go out in public with neither. Don't ride with the music too loud. Don't stare at a Caucasian woman. If a cop stop you randomly and start questioning you, don't talk back, just compromise. If you ever get pulled over, hands on the dashboard, and ask, could you get out your license and registration?
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping.
With all the protests going on right now, here's what to do if you come into contact with tear gas or you are maced. First, make sure you prepare beforehand. When you go to the protest, make sure that you have an eye covering and a face covering, whether it's a mask or a bandana of some sorts. Also, make sure to not wear makeup because the oils present in makeup will cling to the tear gas or the mace and make it even worse for your eyes, your mouth, or anywhere else on your face. If you do come into contact with either of these, whatever you do, do not rub, touch any part of your face because it will only aggravate and make the pain even worse. Find chilled milk as soon as possible and either pour it on your face or put it into a spray bottle that you can continually spray across your face in order to reduce the pain that you experience. When you get home, immediately take off all of your clothes and take a 20-minute cold shower to rinse everything off. Then take 1 part dish soap and 3 parts water, mix it together in a bowl, and submerge your face for 15 seconds at a time. Don't rub your face, just solely submerge because the soap will help to eat away at the leftover mace and tear gas on your skin. Share this video to help protesters and stay strong, guys. Black Lives Matter.
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap.
Now they always say congratulations.
This is America.
Work so hard for
Don't got you slipping up.
vacation.
Don't got you slipping up. slipping up.
I'm scared. Y'all gonna find any fucking reason to shoot, bro. Y'all gonna find any reason because he's black. Because he's black, because the color of our fucking skin, we get punished. We get punished. We get fucking punished.
So, I guess you're not gonna get over it anytime soon.
Get over it.
Yes, get over it.
You can't even see that you're acting racist, huh?
Because I'm not.
It's all our and us and Black Lives Matter, girl, until you clench your purse when you're in the elevator with a black person. You don't need to use the N-word and use a fire hose on black people to be racist, Haley.
You're different, Star.
I'm different? What, I'm the non-threatening black girl?
Yeah, you are. Your friend wasn't. He was a drug dealer. Someone was probably gonna kill him eventually.
Are you serious, Haley?
Yes. The officer did see a weapon.
He saw a hairbrush.
That looked like a weapon.
This is my son. This is my 13-year-old white son. Now, you are not going to tell me that I have to worry about my son as much as black mothers have to worry about their sons. You're not gonna tell me that racism does not exist in this country. You are not going to tell me that there is equality. And you're not gonna tell any black mother in the world that she does not have to worry about her kids. What happened to George Floyd was murder. It was murder, period. And now his mother, who he cried out to, doesn't get to be with her son. So Black Lives Matter. Quit being racist. Quit your shit. Because no mother deserves to go through what that woman just went through. No mother. No matter their color.
Anyone saying Black Lives Matter too? 11. That's how many times I can't breathe, 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 I can't breathe. Eric Garner said I can't breathe before he was killed by police. So I guess those 3 words only mean stop if you're white. 15. That's how old Cameron Sterling was when he lost his father. 15. That's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said we must protest the right way. 15. That's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said peace, not guns. 20. So why were 20 officers shot in retaliation when all that separates black and blue is only a few shades? 52. It's been 52 years since the Civil Rights Act passed and everyone supposedly became equal. Well, guess what? We're in 2016 and films about equality are still part of the fantasy genre. 102.
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America.
Recently, I've seen a lot of white people ask, how is this happening? How does this continue to happen? How can the police just be killing unarmed innocent black citizens? Well, let me show you some history. This right here is the badge of a runaway slave patrol officer, aka the actual local law enforcement. In the 1860s, these were people paid by private citizens to hunt and kill black people. And this is a very modern day badge of a sheriff today. You add all this up plus the alliance of the KKK in the 1960s, and we have an extremely inherently racist, corrupt police system. Now, I'm not saying that every police officer is a racist person and a murderer, but I am saying at the core of the police organization, there is a system of racism and corruption. So if you want to know what you can do, just know the country is built on some bullshit and we need your help changing it.
America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap.
Now they always say congratulations.